What's up, people? It's your boy Focus Music, and we back. It's another Friday. We back again, man. I am so happy to be here. Y'all always know that Fridays are my day. Thank y'all for coming out and joining with your boy, man. So today, what we want to look at, something very special, man. I just want to give a big shout out to Presonus. Presonus, 10 years, man. 10 whole years. And I just want to say shout out to all the people at Presonus. That is like a hometown doll for me. They're in Louisiana. I'm in Louisiana. So it just makes sense. You know what I mean? Got a little something in my eye. It's all good, man, you know. But today I want to show some with them in mind. Happy anniversary, man. 10 years. Let's make this joint 20. And let's continue to make really good music from the dolls, man. Doll world, right? All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this, man. What I want to show is a feature that I see that I use quite often. And in this feature, what it does is it takes audio and it bends it and it warps it, so to say. And that's what I want to do today. I want to take a look at some now. I've already done it, but I want to show what I've done in order to make anything that's sent to you or anything that you have fit the timeline that you're working in. And so let's go ahead and we're going to dive into that right now. Let's go. All right, people. So as you can see on the screen here, we have this track that I'm working on for artists, one of my artists that I work with. And in this particular track, I had a guy, man, shout out to Matt, man. This guy named Matt sent me this guitar lick for this artist that I'm working with. And the guitar lick was dope. So what he did was basically sent a video of it. He did it on his iPhone. And I like the sound of it because it sounds like a sample, but it's actually him playing. And for the sake of his own privacy, I didn't want to put the video on here, but I did want to play what he sent in the video, and I'm just going to play that. Right, so it's dope, man. And if you listen real close, you can hear the baby in the background. Just to let you know what it is. So what I want to do is I want to take a piece of this and I want to fit it into a song. Now, I like this. Now, normally what I would do is take this and make it fit for someone to come back later on and work on it again once we get together. But what I want to do with this is I like the way it sounds already. And so I want to take what he has and I'm going to make it like a sample. I want to make it like a like I'm sampling from something, which I am actually, but it's something that he sent me. So first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead. Now the thing that I know is that the timing of it is 76. That I already know. And so I would set my click track up. Right, and now it's off. As you see that it's off. He's not playing to a click track, so he has to he's just playing with the timing in his head. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna make this thing fit what we're looking for. All right, so all I want to do is a little bar loop here. And so first thing I want to do is I'm gonna hit tab. It's gonna bring in right where it all starts at, right? And so I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna go ahead and click this here. And where they are, let's get a little closer. Right there is my starting point. That's where I want to start at, right? So now I'm going to drag this over and see how this fits. All right, so it's still a little off. Now, what I do know is that this is gonna be generated by the original hit that it's coming in on, which is about here. All right, and I'm looking at that based on the wave that I'm looking at. All right, so let's see how close I am. All right, so now that I'm on, now I at least know that I have the timing part down. All right, now in Presonus, what I would do is either I could click on tempo here, or I have my atom, and on the atom I can just tap in the time of it. So what I did was I tapped in my time, and it tells me that I'm at 76. So what I want to do now, I just want the first part of it. Now if we want to come back later, and if he wants to add something on it later, we'll do that. But for this particular thing that I'm trying to do, I want it to sound like a sample. That's all. I just want it to sound like a sample. I want to add different things to it to make it sound like a sample. Okay, so we got the timing. Let's see if it fits all the way through. All right, so as you can see, it gets off, right? So what I'm gonna do, I just want this little part here. I'm gonna get rid of everything outside of that. All right, now I'm going to quantize this. And so Studio One takes every little piece here and it quantizes. So let's see how on point it is. Right, so that means it's still off, right? So we got to go in here and we got to fix this. So I'm just gonna set the loop here, and I'm gonna find out where it gets off. I know about here, that's where it starts to get off at. So I'm gonna dive into this just a little bit deeper here. So I'm gonna double click on it and I'm gonna bring it up here. We're gonna widen this out so I can see what I'm looking at, and we're gonna drop from here. And now this piece right here is got to come back. Now I can't just grab it. It won't let me do that. So you have to go in here and you have to grab this little tool here. All right, and so what you have to do is click this little bend tool right here. Oh, now I have mine set up as 7. But when you grab this tool, you basically bring it over here and you grab the piece, and it will change, and it looks like this. And then you just bring it on point. All right, now let's see if that's right. Let's go back here. Now let's see if that's the right spot. All right, so it should come over a little bit more. We're gonna snap it right to here, right? We're gonna move this one over. I want to say here. All right, and now we just lining up everything to the clicks, basically. Keep going. And there you go. So we got that. That's how you set it up right there, right? So now that I have this and it is it's working, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bounce it in place, and now I have myself a sample. And now from here, I can go ahead and start making my track on this, okay? And so now I have already done this. I've already did a piece of this, and this is my starting point. Now I have, what I've done on here, I've went ahead and made a chain. And this chain consists of a little EQing. I just cut off the bottom. I have a little red light district on there. I have a guitar amp, some compression, and I have Portal. And all Portal is doing, I got it very, very low, but it gives like this little sound that I like on the tail of it. And I've kind of changed this up a little bit. This is the picked animator, but I've changed it so it's not gonna look like this when you do it. But this is what it sounds like by itself with that. And now what I want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to do some animation with it, some automation with it. I want to go ahead and record that in. So let's see if I can do that. Oh, I know why. And that's what I wanted to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this and I wanted to read what it's doing and you'll see the animation. And that's what I wanted to do. All right. So just like that, I've taken a whole guitar lick that my guy sent me. Of course, he's not going to be on the timing to the T like a click because he's playing it when he played it. He's not listening at anything. He's just playing from his head. So I just took it, warped it into something. Now I have a bar. I have a loop here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on the loop. I will be finishing this track for all of my Patreon people. So if you have joined the Patreon at patreon.com/Focuz Music, FOCUZMUZIK, you will get a chance to see the full beat end process of what I do from the beginning, from this part to the end of the finished product. So make sure that you go tune in to the Patreon, man. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be to my tier 2 people. With my tier 2 people, I really dive in deep with them. I want to help someone get their first placement, and this is all about different things that I use in order to help me get my placements. This particular track is already going to someone, and they've already heard the guitar and everything, so I have to create something and then send it to them so we can go ahead and finish the song. And so that's what we're going to do. But again, happy anniversary to all of the people at Presonus. Continue to make great products. Continue to do what y'all do, man. It's been, I've been here since Studio 1-3, and I have loved it ever since. I can't see myself with another DAW. I've loved it. Great job on the new integration that y'all have with Native Instrument, with the complete control, I'm sorry. And it's been a strong couple years, man, that I've been here. So can't wait to see what y'all do in the future. Hopefully we can do some stuff together, man. It'd be great. So shout out to all my Studio One users, all of my Presonus users. I have the Atom. I have Studio One. I have the Aries 4.5s. I'm sorry. I am a Presonus fan, so definitely great stuff. Make sure that you go check it out. Go send them a big shout out, man. Go give them love on their Instagram. They got a giveaway going on. Maybe you can win a free copy of it or something like that. Who knows, man? Who knows what you can get out of this whole deal? So go check it out, man. And until next Friday, peace.